It's your name from Morocco, and today we are with.
Rebecca.
Okay, so Rebecca, I want to ask because for quite a while now, I've actually had the opportunity to ask a couple of ladies, and then they be like, the allegations leveled against them that they only go into relationship because of what the man can give them and because of money and all that stuff. So if they remove money from a relationship now, what then are women really going to relationship for?
I think some women actually go into relationship because of love. I know majority, especially in this time, go into relationship because of money. But at least there are still few that go because of love. Because there are still girls that are into relationship with guys that doesn't have anything,
Anything.
hoping that okay with time, maybe he's trying or he's working. They'll be hoping that with time he will get.
Yeah.
So I think that one is true love. So not all, but majority now, majority, in fact, 90% are
Yeah.
going into it for money, but there are still few.
Okay.
That,
So should because the Nigerian system of love is quite different from the Western world. Should it really be a yardstick for a woman to go into a relationship because of what she can gain? Why not elevate yourself, build your value, build your standard, before going into a relationship instead of going into a relationship like as if it's a job opportunity.
mm, the guy is gaining from her too. Like they are both gaining from each other. So
Okay, so what is the guy gaining
you,
from her?
I, I can't see, but they are they will, how will I want to say?
Yeah, I just want you to be playing because this thing I'm actually telling you now. Most guys will be like, okay, these ladies, they say that we are gaining from them, and the only thing they gain from these ladies are their body, and then they too they will say, me too, I'm giving her my body too now. So what else? So many guys be like they are losing in the relationship. So, but what do you have to say about that?
Okay, but reason, okay, let me talk about marriage.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Reason why people, when you want to marry a lady, you
Yeah.
make sure you're capable of taking care of her and she's coming to give birth to children for you and you take care of. So I think it's the same thing with relationship. Relationship might lead to marriage. And okay,
Definitely.
what if you end up marrying her and you cannot take care of her, or you don't have the money? So that's why some people, because they feel like okay, we'll get married and then I cannot marry a poor guy. How will he take care of me, my needs, the kids, and all that? So I
Okay.
think
Okay. So now my question is, first question. Hmm, is the responsibility of a woman only to give birth to children in a matrimonial home? Is that the only responsibility she has?
no, no, she's going to support him too,
Okay.
but he has the bigger responsibility. She's just like
No.
a supporter.
Okay. True that. True that. But now, is it okay? Now, this question is very vital. Now, from childhood, you were growing up, and then you're growing up, and then you're growing up, and then you've grown into womanhood. Hmm? Now, is it now for you to depend on a man to take care of you?
No.
Don't you have a role to okay, see, I want to just be me, and then be sustainable for myself, and then anything this guy is actually doing is just just a little assistance, financially and all this stuff. So but many women they be like, if a guy cannot take care of me, I can't really be with him. So my question is, what have you been doing all your life till you grew up? So were you dependent on a man who was okay? Your agenda was grow up and then wait for a man who is going to continue from there.
Ah, some, I don't know, some are like that, Sha.
Okay.
But for me, I don't think I must have something doing before thinking of marriage. But I don't know. I think it's some ladies' mentality.
Okay.
So because and then some guys too wouldn't want, some men wouldn't want their women to work. I've seen so many and I've heard of.
Is
They'll
it
just be
is
like,
it is it in the generation of now? Is it in this Nigerian economy of present?
I, I don't know, Sha. I think there are still some
Very few.
few.
Very few.
So and some ladies' mentality, they feel okay, he's the man, he should take all the responsibilities. I don't need to stress. I'm a soft
But,
girl and
but,
all that. But
but for me, yeah, don't you think a woman who is dependent on a man what if you guys get married and then this guy passes away, and then issues with family and all that stuff, they'll definitely come to claim their property. So don't you think it is likely advisable for a woman to like have something doing, a reliable source of income, so that you'll not be like, okay, I'll depend on an asset and all that stuff, so that if it doesn't come, you won't like go bankrupt and then start begging for food.
It is very, very advisable. Like I feel a woman should have something doing too,
Okay.
because I cannot go into a marriage broke without I don't have a handwork, a skill or anything. I'll
Yeah.
just go to depend. No, I think women now should, but some are actually lucky, like I said, to
Yeah.
meet a guy who will say, just relax, I'll take care of your responsibility.
So it still boils down to still the whole thing we've been talking about. Uh, Women still depend on men to like still, because but you guys are still wouldn't want to admit that fact.
No, it's not like you can depend, but at least have something doing too, so
Okay.
that there are some things you want to do for yourself
Yeah.
that you wouldn't want to ask him. So in fact, you can just see something you like and just buy. You don't have to be asking every time.
So, I really appreciate it. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, so it's your make before Morogo. Stay locked.